main Coupe 2024 ity na ny CAN 2024 rugby de vavy dia tsisy miakatra ambony-kiana antsika satria misy ny fizarana milona ataontsika loka goavana ho an'ity lalao CAN 2024 rugby dia misy natao hoe fizarana ny ataontsika hoe champion, vice-champion na 3e place ny médaille sy ny coupe ka iangaviana antsika tsisy hiakatra misy taraby satria mbola misy koa ny interview maro manam-pahefana ho avy eo ka dia zay aloha no amarako aminareo tsy mba tsisy metsika ny toerana fa dia mitehaka ny asantsika manoana ho antsika mpanoana an'ilay dimakiretsaretsa hatramin'ny farany tsisy matory androany fa dia tena hatramin'ny farany seconde vitsary dia miolaka foantsika miovaova mitehaka izay l'encouragement avy amintsika mpijery mba ahafahantsika maka victoire amin'reto Afrique du Sud reto tsapaka amin'ny tena anglisy zao dia fantatsy zareo fataoko amin'ny teny portugais mety fataoko amin'ny teny portugais c'est pas grave ay la señora de la capuche de la rugby black deux zany mba mila memekety koa tsika satria dia afinaritra ny lalao androany ny lalao voalohany hitantsika eto aloha dia ho hitantsika eo rehefa aveo ny lalao zay ionan'izy zareo Kenya sy zareo Camerounais zareo Keniana moa zany dia mahafinaritra koa zany lalao zany ataontsika hoe goûter akagny maloha zany zany hoe dessert mandeha aloha dia aveo plat du jour ya tsika koa dia manana surprise mafatofatoky kely betabe eo ihany koa ny speakerinatsika zay manao maizazy ny président tsika moa dia efa tonga ny président ny éphémère zay tsy zovina amintsika ntsony président Marcel zay efa tonga aloha mihitsy hijery zany lalao mahafinaritra zany izy dia ny latongotra hoe efa mahafinaritra efa le Dubai latongotra efa mamofomofona ho any Angleterre ihany koa ka ho antsika mpijery aza dia manoana ny kianja tompo dia azaintsika ny kianjongonana ny Stade Makis zay tsara tarety vita tsara ny fako efa misy fanarina fako eny ny toalety ajaintsika tsara ataontsika tsara anaty lavaka malotsika dia ajaintsika tsara votsavitsasa satria fanaramonana izy tika dia itsika rugby manina moa dia efa manana toetsaina hafa mihitsy am'izao mahafinaritra be efa avorena tsara mihitsy ka tsika ndray zao mampianatra zay koa tena maro l'ancien joueur de rugby fa tonga to l'ancienne joueuse ny rugby manina malagasy rehetra dia efa tonga motsona zany ilay dimaki zany dia arabaina dôly ireo mpilalao mainty molany rugby manina satria raha tsisy ny taloha tsisy naketsiny ny taloha no mampianatra mahatonga ny aketsiny mahay karaha ny sitsiny raha mame voninahitra an'ireo ancien joueur rugby retsika na ny ancienne joueuse rugby malagasy zay mahafantatsa ny anaran'ity mpitsara anankiray ty dia mahazo écran plat avy ambona toa 80 pouces iza iray misisisiny manomboka miso crise manina vototra ny écran plat. Il s'appelle Joneman. Ouais, c'est lui le milieu là. L'arbitre au milieu là, il s'appelle Joneman. Nisnaïta Nizi Mazoual Kumanas Kasseti. Il y a Kasseti qui vient dans la montagne. Autant vous l'avez dans cette année, pendant les Amzoa, des Asno, ni Luka Walkumanas Kasseti, Johnny Clegg. Once again, Zanikelani, e Papa Kamitsa Itzika, fa sao dia tsisy place anaotsony eo avy eo. Eo ihany koa ireto ataontsika hoe mpanohana dia zareo ataontsika hoe société générale eo ihany koa reto drink sakarana zay mpanohana an'ilay dimaky akaiky miara-miasa koa amin'ny FMR moa zany malagasy dia ny drink sakarana dia efa misy stand any ambadibadika any koa afaka manatona an'izany ianao ihany koa hoe sakafo zay efa ny ambadibadika any efa misy ny stand mafinaritra sakafo madio atao amin'ity kianjany Makis zay mafinaritra tsara tarety ajaitsika vonjavontsasany fadiovana na ny amin'ny toalety na atao amin'ny kianja zay ny antsika zay satria tsika jery rugby dia efa manana toetrany efa enina be koa amin'izao ka tsy ampianarana an'izay intsony fa dia isaorana aloha zareo société générale na zareo drink sakarana malagasy ao tsara kalitao zay moa le fomba fiteny zareo malagasy ao tsara kalitao efa tokoa ny mpanao gazety aloha dia mafinaritra daholo ny volanina daholo dia samy manohana hatramin'ny farany amin'ilay dimakitsika rehefa meona amin'ny Afrique du Sud aravelany tsisy mipetraka eo manohana hatramin'ny segonda vitsany nay voatapitra alefatsika teraka alefatsika niorakoraka mba afahantsika mahazo fandresena mafinaritra amin'ity lalao famaranana boavana ny Women Cup 2024 tena ny CAN 2024.
Ladies and gentlemen, World Rugby, Africa Rugby and Malagasy Rugby wish you welcome to this third day of Rugby Africa Women Qualifiers. The first game will be Kenya.
For the final day of the 2024 Rugby Africa Women's Cup. The penultimate match today is that of Cameroon in yellow against the Kenya Lionesses in green. A beautiful day in the capital city of this Indian Ocean island. About 3 hours flying time from the mainland of Africa. And this is the penultimate match of this wonderfully hosted tournament. And we are blessed with good weather today as well. A lot at stake for the two teams, although they will not be qualifying for the Rugby World XW or XV series after this because of their place on the log and rankings. There's still a lot of pride to play for. Kenya are on a rebuilding process, while Cameroon are looking for their first win at this tournament. Cameroon in yellow, they'll be playing from right to left. Slight breeze behind them. And Kenya in the changed strip today, they'll be playing in green.
Ladies and gentlemen, would you like to stand up to honor the national anthems? The first one for Kenya.
China.
The national anthem of Cameroon.
It's a wonderful occasion for both teams. The last match of their visit to Madagascar in 2024. For Kenya, not so much a successful campaign. Kenya travelled to Madagascar with a very inexperienced team, 13 new caps. About 22 players were left back in Nairobi to prepare for the 7th Challenge Tournament, which happens next week in Poland. And of course, it is a vital event for Kenya to try and prepare and get enough points in that Challenge Tournament so that they can progress to the promotion relegation event, which is in Madrid, Spain, just a week after that. There's the Kenyan lineup. Natasha Imali in the tight head shirt will be captaining the side today.
And Talent Gondiwa from Zimbabwe.
Cameroon has also had a change in captaincy. They will be led by Andrea Musima, who takes up the armband from the 13th centre, who is possibly missing this match today because of an earlier suspension. Our officials today, Madagascar extremely well represented. Julie Randria Ramana and Stephanie Rakotonarinarai, and then ably assisted by Talent Godinwa from Zimbabwe. Cameroon will be looking for their first win of this campaign. They pushed Madagascar very, very close in their second round match on Wednesday. Madagascar slightly lucky to have won that match. That score was 12-5 to Madagascar. A late try in that match secured the victory for the hosts and kept their chances alive of qualifying for the 2025 Rugby World Cup in England. They will be playing, of course, this afternoon in South Africa in the final match of this tournament, and the winner there will advance to World Rugby's showcase event in September in England next year. First line out of the match goes to Kenya. They certainly did a lot of hard work before the match, working on their set pieces. Knight Otuma, as the officials are just making some adjustments to their communication system. That communication system, unfortunately, is only internal, and we will not be able to hear what the referees communicate to each other. clean take from Kenya in the line out. And immediately it's Rose Otieno who takes the ball up. And the arm is out for a penalty, or the referee says play on. Kenya strongly on the attack now. Penalty, holding on to the ball. Penalty against Kenya. They will not be happy with that start. They took the line-out ball well, took it through 3 phases, and then only to lose possession will certainly not make the coaching staff happy. Preso Ndingo with the attempt at touch, not successful, and immediately the Kenya Lionesses start with a counter-attack. Rush defense from Kenya, but unfortunately another from Cameroon, I beg your pardon. Unfortunately a handling error there, and the scrum goes to Cameroon. Right on the spot where the match started just about 2 minutes ago. Cameroon from the set piece. Taking the ball up, that's their game plan. Using their athletic loose forwards and locks to take the ball up, punch the holes in the opposition's defense. Kenya a bit under pressure here, but there's been another error. They'll be called back by the referee. The scrum on the 10-meter line of Kenya. A nervous start by both teams to this match. Cameroon. Referee's arms out for penalty, possibly offside. That's a wild pass, you will call them back. Kenya judged to have been offside. Second penalty of the match. They're going to go for the 3 points. Preso Ndingo with the attempt at goal. Cameroon's only points in this tournament so far consist of a try which they scored against Madagascar in their second match. They were beaten 55-0 by South Africa in the opening match. Does it have legs? No, and it's to the left. They would have hoped to convert that opportunity into points, and they'll come back to the 22 for the restart. Women's rugby in Cameroon still very much in its early days. The ladies still learning a lot about the game and the techniques. But where they lack in technique and experience, they certainly make up with passion and love for the game. Cameroon with possession again. That's a lovely dummy by the 10. Still Cameroon. They're full of running today. They must be backing their chances of possibly pulling off an upset win here over Kenya. Very inexperienced Kenyan team. 22 of their main players back in Nairobi, preparing for the Sevens Challenger tournament in Poland next week. Still Cameroon. Captain Andrea Musima taking the ball up. It looks like a turnover from Kenya. Now they counter-attack. Kenya. The right wing Esther Juma bundled into touch there, but she also knocked the ball on in the process, and it'll be a scrum to Cameroon. Almost 7 minutes gone in this match. Cameroon with their third scrum input on the far side. Very strong number 8, Mamuset Mutu, with a run from the base of the scrum. She did that to great effect against Madagascar, and one of the Kenyan players in trouble there. She got a bit of a knock, immediately attended to, and one aspect of this tournament so far has been the very, very good support by the medical team, led by Adisha Bola, Dr. Adisha Bola from Mauritius. They have implemented HIA, and they'll definitely be looking at that particular incident where the Kenyan player came in. Bit high in the tackle. It's the Kenyan Lusek prop Rose Otieno. People coming in to start Makis in Antananarivo at a slow pace. They're obviously all waiting for that big match at 3 o'clock this afternoon. Play to continue now. Looks like Rose Otieno is good to continue there. And now we've got another player down. So just a reminder that the main match this afternoon is at 12 o'clock GMT. That is 3 o'clock local time here in Madagascar. And that is the hosts, the Makis, up against the Springbok women. The Springbok women have had 2 very convincing victories so far. 55-0 against Cameroon, and then 63-5 against Kenya. They've only conceded 5 points in their 2 matches so far. Bit of innovation there from Cameroon, lovely run around. They need to keep possession here. They've had quite a lot of possession. So far they've been dominating both possession and territorial position. And they're playing the offload game, mixing it up nice with carrying it up. It could be a turnover there, and holding on to the ball. Excellent work by Kenya. That is the hooker, Knight Otuma. Went in over the ball on her feet and won the penalty. Opportunity for Anne Ochieng to find touch. And she does it. And this will be a good opportunity for Kenya to restart. They started well, won the first line out of the match, and then conceded a penalty. And since then, it's been pretty much Cameroon for the last couple of minutes. Now Kenya with an opportunity from the line out to start again. Good take at the front. Not rolling away is the call from the referee there. That'll be a penalty to Kenya. Referee playing advantage. Changing directions by Kenya. Enid Omar taking the ball up. Good cut taken. The referee says play on. It could be a card here. Cameroon not retreating 5 meters. Kenya now with a very, very good opportunity. They're on the attack. They've got the numbers wide. A bit static and slow into contact there. Kenya again. Rose Otieno with a strong run, not showing any after effects of that big knock she took a while ago. Again a penalty. The referee is going to blow on a whistle again. And Cameroon, who've been guilty of a bit of lack of discipline so far in this tournament, conceding a number of yellow cards, especially when it comes to high tackles, as well as not retreating 10 meters at the penalty. And the referee certainly has spoken to the Cameroonians about that, and probably a team warning. Playing the ball on the floor, the call, and they're going to go for the 3 points. That's a good call here by Kenya. Get the nerves settled, get the 3 on the board, and start again, and pretty much build an inning, so to speak. And Ochieng with a kick. And she makes no mistake. First points on the board in this match for Kenya. Penalty by the fly-off and Ochieng. And this will perhaps be a chance for Kenya to settle down and get into rhythm and get into their own game plan. A lot of work put in this week by the coaching staff of the Kenya Lionesses. Cameroon with a restart. Prisundino the fly-off. Immediately Kenya under pressure again. This line out just a couple of meters out. Cameroon are most likely, if they do win the ball cleanly, to take it up and use their big forwards to gain advantage. To the back of the line out, but they lose possession. Irene Gassa, the hooker, will not be happy with that effort. The throw was a bit long. Another penalty to Kenya, and again Cameroon not falling back the required meters, and there's most certainly going to be a card there. Yes, coming out, that's a yellow. That's a yellow. That looks like one of the prop forwards. And Cameroon will now be under pressure. They only have 5 players on the replacement bench. They will now have to play another forward. It's the hooker, Irene Gassa, perhaps a little bit frustrated by her effort at the line out. She will have to be replaced by a specialist hooker, which means that either a forward, one of the loose forwards, or one of the backs will come off the field for the 10 minutes. Ball being held up. Now Kenya recycles it. Ochieng kicks for position. Got to be a bit careful. The wind is perhaps a little bit stronger than she thought it would be. Very, very lucky there that the ball had not gone over the dead ball line, and it's going to be a drop in from the try line. It's not a very good effort. Immediately hands back advantage to Kenya. Now Kenya with their forwards and the one player advantage. Kenya on the attack. Dino, we know. Penalty again. Penalty count is mounting against Cameroon here. They'll go for touch here and fancy their chances from the line out. Line out 5 meters out. That's a good take at the back of the line out. Otieno. Is that a knock on? No, says the referee. All that Kenya now need to do is play the ball wide. They've got the numbers. Faith Lavoy with the ball. Another penalty. Lavoy back at lock after she played at centre in the previous game. Now Kenya should score. Kenya, and she knocks it on. They'll be called back for the penalty. That was a very, very good chance. But Diana Kimuntu, the 7th flank, probably just taking her eyes off the ball at the vital moment, and they get called back. They ask for the scrum, which is very clever. Cameroon a player down. Although the replacement hooker is on the field, they will still go into the scrum with only 7 players, which gives the advantage to Kenya, and they will fancy their chances in this match. Kenya doing very well in being patient, and that's what they need to do. Scrum 5 meters out. Cameroon a forward short. And now they're bringing on the replacement hooker as required by World Rugby. For players' welfare and safety, there have got to be a recognized front row. The 18 is Olga Ebobis. And Raisa Meng, the 7th flankers, had to make way for her. Kenya with the feed. Now they put on the power. Now they put it on. Could they be playing for a penalty try? It goes wide. Lovely run around by Ochieng. Ochieng with a pass and another knock on. My word. Diana Uwino will not be happy with that effort. There's been another penalty. Kenya with a quick tap. They have to score here. They've got to make advantage of that, make good use of that advantage. Pick up and go. Strong defense from Cameroon. Again the pick up and go. She's a meter short. They played wide now and hold on to the ball. They must score. Again, they're just short. arm out for another penalty. And we could be looking at a second yellow card here very soon. Rose Otieno quite keen on taking the quick tap. But the captain Imali, Natasha Imali calls her back. Now Kenya go. That's a set move. That's a training ground move. They must recycle the ball. And there she goes. Rose Otieno with Kenya's first try of the match. She's been working very hard for that. She's wanted it. Kenya delighted. They've scored their first try of this match to take the lead against Cameroon. 8-0 with the conversion still to come. It should be a formality for Anne Ochengo. The try scorer, Rose Otieno. Conversion attempt good. This time is Diane Omosol with the attempt, taking over the kicking duties from Anne Ochieng. 10 points to the advantage Kenya after 20 minutes of play in this match. Players taking a bit of a breather. It's much warmer today in Antananarivo than has been the case the last couple of days. We've had rain, we've had wind and low temperatures in the city. Strong wind on Wednesday, but the conditions really great today.
10 for Kenya and 0 for Cameroon.
With the restart, and again they almost succeed in catching Kenya unawares. Look at that pass. That pass is straight from the Kenyan Sevens playbook. Behind the back. Lovely bit of play by Kenya. Kick coming. They'll try and put pressure on Cameroon. He's got a very good boot on Ochieng. Cameroon with a counter. Defense is there very quickly. Look at the green jerseys and numbers there. And how slow the Cameroonians are falling back. But Cameroon have got the ball again. They're playing it wide. Here's an opportunity. Marie-Claire Nse. Penalty advantage to Kenya. Again Cameroon come. Replacement Olga Ebobis. She will now stay on the field until the 10 minutes has been served. Karina Monte, the 12th centre, holding onto the ball. Now the powerful Claire Marlies Nukani. She also had a very good game against Madagascar on Wednesday. Unforced error, knock on. But the referee is going to go back a long way back. Long advantage played there. She's going back to the mark for the penalty to Cameroon. For a high tackle. Sundingo again not finding touch. That is crucial. That will put a team under a lot of pressure. And now Kenya put themselves under pressure. Kenya in trouble here. They need to get out of this. Cameroon did so well in getting numbers there quickly. Catalina Niape, the loose head prop, moving around the ground very rapidly, but then they concede the penalty. Cheng really has an educated boot. Look at that kick. Excellent kick. Almost from my own goal line. Slight wind behind her. And she puts Cameroon back into their half, back under pressure. Cameroon still with a player down after that initial yellow card. Naito Tuma. Misses the first jumper, but they managed to hold on to the ball. Kenya now. That's a strong tackle from Cameroon. That's one aspect of their game. They really do go into the tackles. Holding on to the ball, says the referee. Another penalty conceded. Meanwhile, Cameroon back to the full complement. The player who served a 10-minute suspension, Irene Nagasa, is back on the field. Cameroon back to 8. Kenya will be happy that at least they did show something for the 10 minutes they played against a team with a player down, leading 10-0, 25 minutes into this match. Honorine Wu, lively scrum half. Good placement, long placement, allows the support to come in, collect the ball. Cameroon again. They're getting pinned down behind the advantage line, under pressure now. The Kenyan line of defense up very quickly. Not the greatest kick from Priso Ndingo. And the bounce fools Cameroon, and the pressure here. Ball goes into touch. It'll be interesting to see who the put-in is awarded. Kenyan bench. They sent a very young team to Madagascar, with the emphasis on their sevens team qualifying for the promotion relegation World Series tournament in Madrid at the end of the month. They will be playing in Poland next weekend. They're currently lying 5th on the log. They need to be in the top 4 to qualify for the Madrid tournament. And for that reason, they decided to keep their best players in Kenya to prepare for that event. With the result that they had to send 13 debutants to Madagascar for this tournament. Scrum out. That's an excellent scrum from the Kenyans. They would love that. Have they won the ball? No. Penalty. Standing up in the scrum by Cameroon. Quick tap by Kenya. And called back. Line out 5 meters from the Cameroonian line. 23 degrees Celsius in Antananarivo today. Slight wind. It's possibly the best conditions we've had all of this tournament so far. That was the try early on by Rose Otieno, the first try of the match. And could this be the second? Kenya with the drive. Kenya brought to ground. Penalty again. Try scorer Otieno. Look at that pass. They need to play it wide now. Kenya must score here. They've got a bit of room on the outside, and that'll be a try to Kenya. Excellent stuff from Kenya. Terry Aisa, the left wing, popping up on the other side for that score. That was a very well worked set piece by Kenya. Got the ball back from the line out, set up the drive. Rose Otieno with an excellent pass to open up play. And their number 11 still had some work to do. Fend off a defender to score on the far side of the field. Their teammates absolutely delighted. They really have worked hard for that. Been forced to work hard for that, and a bit of a stop-start game because of all the penalties and interruptions. Kenya now with a 15-point lead.
Transformação ofensiva do número 10 de Kenya. Missed conversion by number 10 of Kenya.
The conversion, we're not entirely sure whether the conversion was over or not. We'll get confirmation of that very quickly. No, the conversion was not successful. It's 15 points to 0. Kenya now building up a slight advantage in this match, gaining the ascendancy. Another deep kickoff. Good stuff by the Kenyan player not to play. She would have been offside immediately. Cameroon with the ball. And Cameroon have had a lot of success with their deeper kicks, the restarts. Now they're on the attack. Kenya under pressure. They will pick and go all day long. They've got the big forwards to do that. That's Catalina Niape, the loose set. Now they play it wide. That is an excellent opportunity, and look at that beautiful pass. Cameroon on the board. That was a lovely try from the West African side. Marie-Claire number 14, scores a lovely try. Well worked by Cameroon. They kept their cool, they kept their calm, they were patient in that build-up. Excellent work by the forwards in the build-up, but look at this pass from Teclaire Marlies Nokane. She's been one of the outstanding players for Cameroon. Vanel Ndenkep, the centre, sends her wing away with a final pass. And they've got all the reason in the world to be happy with that score. On the board, Cameroon, and they've got a bit of fight in them. And conversion over. Yes, it bounces on the crossbar. But unfortunately, on 2 occasions for Cameroon, and they will take it. Priso and Bingo with the conversion. And in half an hour into this game, it's all to play for. Strong bounce by Cameroon. 15 points to 7. Watching with a restart. Letting it bounce and probably conceding the line out here. No. Line out awarded to Cameroon. Just a few basic things that the Cameroonians will learn with time. Need a bit more experience, a bit more of rugby IQ. But they're getting there. They've showed remarkable improvement from last year. And that throw-in must have slipped out of the hand. Gasso's had a yellow card already in this match. An advantage back to Kenya here. Seven and a half minutes remaining in this first half. So last year Kenya played in WXV3, that's World Rugby's third division. They played in Dubai, where they actually did quite well in the mid-table. came back with a win over Colombia. But the side that featured in Dubai last year is not the one that's playing here. 13 debutants. (22 players, most of whom would probably have made the side back in sevens training. So this will be rebuilding for Kenya after this, as the runners-up of this tournament will go to WXV3. It was a lovely pass that, but they've been called back, forward pass there. Intention was very, very good. The idea was certainly quite good with that one. Get the ball out of the tackle, but unfortunately the pass went forward. So the runner-up in this tournament will go to WXV3 in Dubai again later this year. And the winner of this tournament will play in WXV2 in South Africa later this year. And of course qualify for the 2025 Rugby World Cup in the United Kingdom. That tournament to be played in September next year. Waiting for replacement there. There's the try again from Cameroon. Lovely work by getting the ball through the hands quickly. The number 6 punched the hole. Look at that pass. And then Marie Clency finished off as a good wing shoot for Cameroon's first try of the match. Scrum to Kenya. Playing it wide. Oh, there's a lovely dummy. She's going to go all the way. That's a lovely effort by Helen Achieng. But did she drop it? No, the referee has awarded the try. Lovely bit of running from the fullback. Almost their first opportunity of the match. And she's made full use of it. Shoved the ball, caught the defense, did the dummy, and the pace carried her through. Cut out pass from Achieng. Shows the ball. The pace gets it past the defenders. And she managed to get it to ground. Almost held up by Cameroon in the tackle. Conversion is over by number 9, Diana Mosso.
Success time conversion by number 15.
Kenya now back with a 15-point lead in this match. We've got 4 minutes remaining of the first half. It took a bit of time for the match to spring into life, but we've had some entertaining stuff the last couple of minutes.
22 for Kenya and 7 for Cameroon.
Dingo again with a deep restart. This time a clean take by Kenya, and they do the correct thing, go for touch. They were back in their 22. Again a lovely touch. Kick by Achieng. Gasa This time it's straight, much better effort. Penalty advantage. Andrea Musima. Pick up and go from Honorine 3 Ngo. Number 5 went in there. Andrea Musima, the Kenyans would have felt that. And Bingo in the scrum half position. Niape the second with a carry. Again, a very good opportunity for Cameroon here. Irene Gassa. They're a meter out. They will use their weight and strength. Niape again, the lucid prop. Now they played wide. They'll be called back for a penalty. Replacement is called for Cameroon. And I think the chances are very good that she's been called off for an HRA assessment. As indicated earlier, yes, Dr. Adisha Bola is taking her for an assessment. As we indicated earlier, HRA a very, very important aspect of player welfare here in Madagascar. And it's the try scorer of Cameroon, Marie Clency, who's off. She'll be looked at and the medical team will determine whether she can return to play after assessing her. Cameroon with the ball. It's not all Kenya. They've got the 15-point lead, but Cameroon is still in this match. Now Cameroon with the attack. Cameroon, she beat the first tackle. Then I think she might have knocked her on there. No. Officials say she didn't. Pick and drive from Muset Motu. Another very athletic, strong Cameroonian forward. There was a knock on, no, a penalty. Penalty to Cameroon. 30 seconds remaining in this first half. Cameroon have called for the scrum. The half-time siren is gone, but the scrum will continue. Marine free with the feed. Almost offside. Got to go back onside. It's a strong scrum from Cameroon. Now Cameroon. Can they punch on in the defense? Lovely run around. The replacement. Still, this is great rugby from Cameroon. Possibly the best we've seen from them in their two appearances at the Rugby Africa Women's Cup. Still they have possession. Bit upright into contact. Now Kenya must release. Cameroon again. They played wide. There's problems for Kenya. She decides to go by herself. The fullback, goodness, Timsha. She played centre in the previous match, but still Cameroon in with a chance. That's replacement. Raisa Ngo Indo. Managing to hold on to the ball. This is energy sapping. This number 2 has been very, very lively. Irene Gassa. And again they go. That's the game they know, and they are really showing a lot of variety in their play. Kenyan defense up quickly. That ball has gone forward. That's been a wasted opportunity for Cameroon, and the half-time whistle will go. Cameroon will be very disappointed with that. They had Kenya on the rack. Could have scored there. Played the ball wide, but unfortunately for Cameroon, there was a knock-on. That signals half-time. So, tries in this match for Kenya, 3 for Kenya and 1 to Cameroon. The half-time score 22-7 to Kenya, and we'll be back shortly for the second half of this match, Kenya against Cameroon in the Rugby Africa Women's Cup.
recall. Yes?
Bon, je vais parler en chinois, il n'y a pas de souci. Yes, pour le cricket d'abord. A la persona, la señora que te faz que hasta la manante, la señorita, señor, el manente, la invite, la digo aquí, y esta la fiesta. Son coño, coño. Yeah, yes, ouais, yeah. Ouais, il n'y a pas de souci, japonais, chinois, coréen, c'est pareil, j'ai bridé, c'est pareil. Oui, c'est du japonais. Yakaka, Yakusa. Yes, Samura. Yes. Ouais, je connais le japonais, moi j'habite à Tokyo avant. Hein. Ouais, attention à l'environnement d'été. Hein. Ouais. Welcome. Yes. Arigato. Yes. Handicapé. Hein. Naruto. Ah. Yeah. Africain, cicatrice, Africain, la caille, l'Islande, quelque temps par tout le monde. Allez, bien. Ça va. Il y a pas de sinon, vous avez l'Islande, vous avez ouais, si c'est quand même, on peut la gamber là, ça va, si chacun fait la matin, ouais, mon frère, il sait pas vu que ça, président de l'État. Ouais. Yeah. Et dans le suivant qui signe dans les temps, sérieux. Assure-vous à pied. Et dans l'Israël, pour son cuir, ils ont fourni ça dans la capote. Elle est attachée à la felice. Le homme, le tech. D'accord? On va les tech après, hein? Oui. Il y a ma phrase à deux, là. Oui.
Il y a le 8 de mars qui va se démarrer là entre les Camerounais et l'équipe kenyane. Assistez à Cameroun qui va tout à Cameroun dans ce Kenya. Ça est pas bien, ça n'a sérieux, mal confrancement.
We're back for the second half. This is the penultimate match of the Rugby Africa Women's Cup in 2024. Kenya against Cameroon. They were leading 22-7 at the break. Not the best way to start a second half. The restart not going the required 10 meters. And immediately as a scrum back to Kenya. Kenya had some moments in that game in the first half. Second shot coming from Cameroon. Now Kenya under pressure. And as a result of that pressure in the scrum, there's the knock-on. Turnover to Cameroon and Kenya on the back foot. Cameroon, solid defense. Knock on early on. Referee calls timeout, possibly for an injury. We see two players down. Immediately they are taken care of. Both teams then looking for their first win of this tournament. Kenya losing the opening match just more than a week ago to the hosts. 29-22, dramatic finish. Madagascar scored the winning try in the final minute of the match. Then they came unstuck against a very, very well drilled South African side, 63-5. Cameroon lost their opening match 55-0 to the Springbok women. And then put on a very, very good performance against Madagascar to lose by 12 points to 5. A reminder of the final match in about 55 minutes time. South Africa against Madagascar. And there's so much at stake in that match. The winner will qualify for the 2025 Rugby World Cup. South Africa will be looking to make it 4 appearances in a row at the Rugby World Cup. It's a good kick by Ochieng. Ball bounces and goes into touch. That was an excellent kick. Kenya with the feed, Cameroon with the steal. And then all the good work undone. By an unnecessary pass. The result, advantage back to Kenya with a scrum on Cameroon's 10-meter line. Kenya from the base of the scrum. The number 8 in it, Omar. We've got another handling error. Bit of nerves. Scrum almost on the same place. Just a few meters on. Now it's Cameroon's feed. A lot of lateral running. But the defense not very quick to rush up, giving Cameroon the opportunity to hold on to possession. Still Cameroon. Using the flat ball. Referee played very good advantage. Faith Levoy with the steal. Now Kenya on the attack. Kenya. I think there might have been a high tackle in there. And now they're almost out for the penalty. Still advantage. Otieno try score in the first half. She still has a lot to offer. Kenya making progress. They've got options here to go left or right. Numbers on the right. Kenya, this will be a try. A very, very well worked try for Kenya. Diana Awino runs around to score Kenya's 4th try of the match. And that's the way Kenya would have liked to have started this match. Clever play. Ball going through the hands, and she's got a bit of pace. With the South African coaching staff looking on, they're preparing, warming up on that side of the pitch. Now the conversion, no, it just squeezes to the left. 27-7. Kenya might just be gaining the ascendancy here. Cameroon very slow to get back to the halfway line for the restart. Stopped. Instead of making sure the ball goes into touch, they'll be pulled back for the scrum all the way back. Scrum almost on the 22-meter line of Cameroon. Got a lot of space to play with Kenya now. Very good opportunity for them. Kenya. That's pretty much the story of this match. Handing errors. Kenya hand over the possession right back to Cameroon. They'll kick for position, which is a clever thing to do right now. Good skills there. By Ochieng, the number 10. Kenya now with numbers outside. Still Kenya. Another attack. Knight Okuma Hooker. Kenya are patient here. Retain possession. Hold on to the ball. They should score again. Faith Levoy, she's been lively. Out the blind side. Still Kenya. They've slowed down their own ball a little bit, given Cameroon opportunity to regroup. 5 meters out. Yesa just short there. Ball popping out, not a knock on. Michelle Akini, 6 flank, good work there. Showing resolute defense. Just need to play it wide now, but sucking in the defense. Going through the middle, Otieno again. The loose head prop scores his second try of the match. Saw the opportunity. Cameroonian defenders were fanning out. And Rose Otieno picks it up. Drives over. It's his second try of the match. She's a very, very strong lady from close range. She will not be stopped easily. She's over for the try. Kenya now pulling away. Dino Mosso with the conversion. Cameroon thought that Kenya would play it wide. Otieno saw the opportunity, reaches out, and just manages to place down the ball. And this will be a true character test for Cameroon now. Will they continue to fight, or will they allow Kenya to run riot? Deep restart. And Kenya will run it from here. Penalty goes to Cameroon on this occasion. Just a reminder, we don't have referee's microphone here. The comms that you see between the officials is only internal. For the scrum, fancy the chances to attack from the set piece. Oh, they played wide, not a lot of support there. Sapping stuff, all these scrums on the 22 in the middle of the field. Cameroon are not done yet. Cameroon, ball goes to ground. Must have been a Kenyan hand in there. Crowd building nicely. The big one in a short while. Final match of this tournament. Cameroon showing a lot of good intent. Still Cameroon. Oh, that was a lovely offload. Great tackle. Try-saving tackle. Goodness, Timsha, who captained the side earlier in the week, must have thought she'd gone over for the try. That really was an excellent tackle. That forced standing error. Great pass, offload. And then the knock on. Scrum to Kenya. No, the referee ruled a knock on. Scrum standing up, someone in the area. Still Cameroon. Will they score on this occasion? And another knock on a few meters out. Pass is just not sticking for Cameroon. They'll try again from the scrum. Big hit. 60 minutes into the game and the big hits are still coming. But it's a penalty. This big crowd at Stade Makis really enjoy physical stuff. Now the referee is going over to ask for some advice about that hit. Looked good to me. Hit on the upper arm, shoulder went up. I think that was a good clean hit. Might be an issue with the arms not wrapping around. Crowd growing by the minute in anticipation. The initial lead, I think, was good. The problem perhaps was the arms not wrapping around. Esther Juma then riding up. Penalty seems to be the only sanction for that. No. Yellow card for that tackle. Kenya down to 14. Still Cameroon having another go at it. Kenya defender down. Setting up the faces. That's a lovely outside pass. The referee says it was backwards. She comes back again. Kenya under a bit of pressure here. Penalty again. Yeah, that's a bit of a strange decision when you got a lot of points down, when you're 27 points down to opt for the 3, and you've got a 1-player advantage. but they made it count. Pres Ondingo with the 3 points. 34-10 the score now. But that experience that Cameroon needs to take the correct decisions in those crunch periods of the game will come with time. The two teams now visibly tired. It's hot in Antananarivo. Penalty to Cameroon. Cameroon still putting in a lot of effort, to their credit. Getting close. Still the pick and drive. Good into match. 15 minutes remaining in this match. Penalty to Cameroon. And they go for the 3 points again. Meanwhile, there's been a replacement for Kenya. Fresh legs at this stage will be welcomed. And she misses it to the left. Prisondingo, and look at the crowd building up for this match. Now just a few minutes away. Look at this crowd building up. Deep kick by Kenya, hoping to pin back. So also see a replacement for Cameroon on. 7th flank Mengi had a very, very good game, very active. Kenya now. Ball went backwards. Come a bit sloppy now. Having played 3 matches in the space of 8 days, now catching up with the ladies. A couple of injuries to both sides. Still a lot of fight left in Cameroon. They want to play the ball wide. There we go. Nkwane, the 6th flank of Cameroon, been an outstanding member of her side. Very athletic, very strong, fast over the pitch. Now Cameroon on the far side, still Cameroon. I think a high tackle went in there. Replacement Jean Kanse was stopped. Iniset Motu with the initial run. Cameroon now need to keep a cool head. There she goes, the number 6. That is excellent reward for Claire Marlies Nkwane, probably Cameroon's player of the match, and she scores Cameroon's 2nd try of the afternoon. Well deserved. She's not stopped working, probably cramping up now as a result of that effort. Did well, defender around her. That's where the injury came from. And look at the delight from the Cameroonian players. version, we've got a different player attempting to add 2 points. That's not a bad effort at all, and it's over. Almost from the touchline. It was a lovely kick by a very talented player, Mumuset Moto, the number 8.
Le score est vraiment le 34 pour Kenya et 17 pour Cameroun. 34 for Kenya and 17 for Cameroon.
34-17. 8 minutes remaining in this match. Fortunate bounce for Cameroon. I think that might be the try scorer. She's bounced back from that bit of an injury. And the only thing that could happen with that kind of kick is that you find your own teammates offside, not falling back the required distance. Ball went backwards in the pass. Still Kenya with possession. Do they still have something more to offer? Kenya. Still Kenya. Oh, it's a big hit. Saw the body popping back. Recycling of the ball. Kenya. Wide pass to the try scorer, Diana Wino. They'll go back for the penalty. And an injury now. You really now see the players are getting fatigued, getting injured a little bit more frequently. Obviously the bodies are quite sore, and especially when you're not playing at this level every day of the week. Kenya have got 8 teams, ladies teams that play in 2 divisions, as opposed to the likes of South Africa with almost the semi-professional league. Some of their players do duty overseas, and that's been a bit of a waste. That's going to be a scrum all the way back to Cameroon. She wasted that one. Plan was obviously to get it into touch, set up the line out, and create another attacking opportunity. We're a couple of minutes away from the big one. Madagascar, the hosts, against South Africa in the final match of the 2024 Rugby Africa Women's Cup. The winner's crowned African champion and gets to represent the continent at the World Cup next year. High tackle in there. Arm out for penalty. Cameroon, credit to them. 5 minutes remaining. They still want to score points. an excellent call. And this team in yellow will no doubt improve even a great deal more if they get more opportunity to play at a higher level more frequently. They've come here this year and really showed a lot of improvement from their efforts last year. Enthusiastic crowd already in at Stade Makis. Last year we had as many as 15,000 people in to watch on the opening Sunday as well as the closing Sunday. Rugby, a very, very popular sport on this island that has a population of about 28 million people. And the game is played all over the country.
Not
sure what she was indicating there. Is that a knock on? Yes. And they brought all the way back for a knock on. More replacements on, as one would have expected. Fortunately, the flow of the game not helped by the number of penalties. That's a good touch finder for Kenya. Leaves them in an attacking position. Just a reminder, we're about 12 minutes away from kickoff of the opening match. Replacement Luca Chel Atieno. The line out going. They set up the drive, brought to ground. Penalty against Cameroon. Judged offside at the line out. They'll pick and go. Faith Levoy stopped in her tracks. News once the referee says, they'll meet out Kenya. They'd love to finish this match on high, end their campaign with a try, and go back to Nairobi with a win. Is that Otieno again? As she scored, the referee has awarded the try. Difficult to see who got the ball over the line.
The try for Kenya.
Might be Faith Levoy. Yes, Faith Levoy with the try.
Transformation monté par le numéro 10 de Kenya. Misconversion de la capitaine of Kenya. David, c'est la fin de la match. The end of the game.
That's the end of the match then.
The score is
Kenya beating Cameroon by 39 points to 17. And they will finish third in this tournament. After having lost their first two matches, they finally record their first win, 39-17. But Cameroon can keep their heads high. They also showed great fight and really a team that has made a lot of improvement. Stay tuned, we'll be back for the final match within the next couple of minutes.
Congratulations for two teams, Kenya and Cameroon, for this game. Félicitations aux deux équipes, Cameroun et Kenya. Score final 39-17 en faveur des Kenyans. Nous assistons au second match de la journée opposant Afrique du Sud à Madagascar. Now we assist for the second game, South Africa vs Madagascar. If you are ready, go girls! Pour vous entrer les joueuses. We can go on. Ladies and gentlemen, would you like to stand up to another national anthem? National anthems of South Africa. The traditional haka of Madagascar.
Ensuite, on va babader le Dimaki. Ensuite, on va babader le Dimaki.
by Melissa Leblanc from France, assisted by Adel Roberts from Belgium and Dineta Senegal. Le match est arbitré par Melissa Leblanc de la France, Adel Roberts de Belgique et de Dineta Senegal from Senegal. Bon match à tous. Enjoy.
The lineup. Delwa Koala thrown at the lineup. This is a very, very good opportunity for South Africa to score early on in this match. Madagascar can be a very, very difficult and dangerous side when they get the crowd behind them. Throw not in straight. Scrum to Madagascar. South Africa will be expected to put on a lot of pressure again. And there we go. Madagascar under a lot of pressure and did very, very well to retrieve the ball from that scrum and reverse gear. South Africa still with the territorial advantage, pinning down Madagascar in their 22. Lindelbo Gwala will be hoping for a better result from this throw-in. But it's a short-arm penalty. Kick from Madagascar. They'll do that quite a lot to relieve the pressure. DeAndre Dolph, 7th player. Look at that step. Talakinzi. Now the Springbok women, they're showing a lot of intent early on, but losing the ball in the tackle. Turnover by Madagascar. Will they kick? Will they counter? They will counter, but they find themselves under a lot of pressure against this very well drilled Madagascar, South African defence, I beg your pardon. They managed to hold on to the ball. And they just about get some relief there from Marie Sophie Raza Fiariswa. Five minutes gone, 0-0. Match is being played at quite a pace. And so far Madagascar have been able to keep South Africa out. It's a much better take from South Africa in the line out. They'll be playing for the penalty. French referee Leboeuf almost had her arms out there. It's probably going to go out any moment now as Madagascar peeling off. And this is bread and butter for South Africa. They're going to drive. There goes the arm. Tyler Kinsey summons her players to go back. She plays advantage, Leboeuf. South Africa still in possession. Opportunity on wide, but they call back. These scrums are going to be a huge test for Madagascar's stamina and fitness today. Because to scrum all the time and be in reverse gear is not the ideal thing. It tires any forward out. And already Madagascar with a replacement. Here comes the power. That's offside. Slight knock-on from South Africa there, ruled by the referee. Now it's Madagascar's put in. It's not going to be any easier. They will have even more pressure coming through in that scrum. Oh, South Africa pushed a little bit early and the referee picked it up straight away. Maybe South Africa just a little bit over-eager. Madagascar with a quick tap. Great take by DeAndre Dolph with that first step. You can see her sevens experience coming through. She's part of coaches Renfred Dezel's team earlier this year when they played in the Cape Town Sevens on the World Series. Still South Africa. Now they will play it wide. South Africa Madagascar really has their work cut out. Still the Springbok women on the attack. Far side now. Ball made available. Look at the forwards lined up. Captain Boy. Kinsey goes blindside again. And there's the first try of the match. South Africa on the scoreboard. That's the first try of the match. Looks like Marushka Grain, the right wing, experienced campaigner. Yes, she went over. And that try has had the exact effect that Louis Kuhn and his coaching staff would have hoped for. And that is to silence the big crowd here. Stade Makis, beautiful setting in Antananarivo. Sunday afternoon rugby is what the locals live for, and they're out in their numbers today. Makis here with the conversion attempt. Very good conditions today. She scored 23 points in South Africa's win over Kenya, which included 3 tries. And believe it or not, she actually had 7 failed attempts at conversions, which could have made the scoreline look a great deal worse for Kenya. But that match was played in very, very tough conditions. And she's done some homework. Look at that conversion from Makis here. From the sideline. That's the name her mother calls her, Yakumina. To her teammates, she is known as Yaki Silje. The bench for South Africa. Madagascar with a restart. 10 minutes into this match, South Africa leading 7-0. It was all South Africa, pretty much camped out. Oh, almost a knock on there by South Africa. Pitch is a little bit uneven, in much better condition than it was last year. Coming in from the side rules the French referee. And the Madagascar player penalized for the transgression. Mary Zulu will go for touch. As well. The out of hand kicking from the ladies so far today, really, really good. We saw from the Kenyans their fly off, Ochieng, now Mary Zulu finding good distance. And remember, this is at sea level. Another good line out take from Madagascar. For South Africa, I beg your pardon. Here they go with the drive. And once that gets momentum, it's unstoppable. Still going forward. Now it's going sideways, probably pulled down. But they've held on. Now the referee says they've obstructed there. The ball carrier driving into one of our own players.